steps to go in a day. So I try to make that steps complete.
So Sonu sir,
So,
how
Sanjay
many
sir, how
thousands
many
you
thousands
completed
you
every day?
completed every day?
10,000.
10,000.
10,000 steps.
10,000 you
10,000
completed
you
every day.
completed every day.
Yes, yes.
Wow, very nice.
Very nice.
Nice, nice achievement.
Actually, I'm a patient of hypertension, so doctor advised me to go to daily on morning walks. So last 2 years I do this per day.
So
So
you
you
needed
you
to
needed
take
to take
medicine or
medicine
no?
or no?
I take one medicine at the morning time at the breakfast, one
Yes.
tablet per day. It is continued last 4 years.
So can you
So
discuss
can we
regarding
discuss
health as
regarding
well?
health is
For
wealth?
me,
It will be okay?
It will be okay?
Yes, yes. So
yes.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
Can you discuss
Can we
regarding this
discuss regarding
today?
this today?
this is good topic for
Okay.
discussion. Please, Brenda, say something.
Because
Because
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay. Possible walking in the morning because I am work so long, a long distance, my house to the work, and when come back to the home, I using the car again because it's the same distance. And actually, in the evening, go to the gym, but I have 3 weeks without go to the gym because I am busy. And for healthy, it's good walk maybe in the morning or in the evening. In the middle of the day, it's not good because the sun is so hard, and maybe if you expose your skin in the hard sunny, it's not health for you because maybe it's different diseases for the skin when the sun is literally in your skin, maybe cancer. This is why the person try to walk on only in the morning or only in the evening because it's better. Actually, in my stay, the routes or the ways is not good for walking because many cars in the street, and is maybe is no exist or don't have a specific route only for walking. In other state, maybe yes, is a good route only for walking or only for using cycle. But in my state, no, it is a good route if the can or wanna be a good health. It's better to go to the gym because it's a closed space. But many people prefer walking in the beach, but not all people live near to the beach. And it's different places in my state for only wall, but it's not it's a lot of people in this area. always, and when you need to take a break, you don't wanna have much people around of you. You wanna break air, and the other people maybe it's not a silent, it's a loud and it's a talking, it's maybe annoying for you when a lot of people is around of you. Actually, the air it's not good in my state because don't have we don't have much trees. Only we have to park in my city, and two parks two park for all 2 million persons is not sufficient. This is the reason why the people prefer to go to the gym. Yes, it's a closed space, but it's better because the routes in the street it's not a good conditions. It, and it's not secure for the people because a lot of car is running fast, and I prefer is, stay safe in the gym. But yes, if you have time, it's better only walk in the park. This is all.
Yes, park is always better than the gym because in the park you will get pure water, pure air, and but in the gym that is closed and that is artificial.
Yes.
So always prefer to go to in the park and they do some exercise, physical activity. That would be good, I think.
Yeah, yeah, but this is the other option because in my state only we have two parks,
Mm.
and the population is 2 millions. Two
Yes.
parks is not sufficient. It's not sufficient for all people. This is the reason why the people prefer pay the gym because it's not a full. It's only maybe 50, maybe yes, maybe 50 person in all day.
It's done,
It's
Brenda.
done, Brenda.
Yes,
And what's your
And
opinion,
what's your
Brenda, right
opinion,
now?
Brenda? Right
Maximum
now,
youngster
maximum youngster
people
people,
due to
due to
busy with
busy
daily
in his
routine
daily
regarding
routine
work,
regarding
regarding
work,
study,
regarding
regarding
future,
earn
regarding
more
earn
money,
more money,
maximum
maximum
youngster forget
youngster
their
forget
health
their health
because their mind is
because their
only set
mind
up
is
how
only
to
set up how
earn
to
more
earn
money,
more money.
but this is not
But
good
this is
for
not good for
his health.
his
Pankaj
health.
sir, if you are earning a lot of money, but your health is not good, that money will be spoiled. So I think health is main thing that should be better. Then health. That is why it is said that health is wealth. Until your health is not well, your wealth will be lost. So always we should try to keep our health well. Then we can earn a lot of money. We can store that money. But until our health is not well, we can earn, but we can our money cannot be stored. That will be spoiled in the hospitals. So I think always maintain our health. We should
Yes, Sanjay sir,
Yes,
we
Surendra
know
sir, we
health is
know
wealth.
health is wealth,
But right now,
but
what
right now
happened?
what
Maximum
happened?
people
Maximum people
avoid their
avoid
health
their health uh,
because we know that
because we
in
know
our
that in
society,
our
we know that
society
a
we
lot
know
of
that a
drugs,
lot of drugs,
alcohol,
alcohol,
gutka,
gutka,
pan is
pan
also
is
available in
also
our
available in
society.
our society,
And maximum
and
youngsters
maximum youngster
enjoy
enjoy
use this.
not
use
only
this.
sir, not only sir addiction. There is not caring of our health. Main issue is this also. Like we are not having. I never touched any addicted thing. So I never touched any kind of wine, any kind of tobacco. So, but I have I have been suffering from the hypertension disease. So it is why happened with me, because I not earlier paid attention about our health, my health, and I was in the rush to make competition. To there was burden on my head to give education to my. I have two sons, so to give education and to establish my school. So there was burden. So I didn't care how is my health. So suddenly I feel some problem in my body, and I have to stop there and realize, yes, something is going to be wrong. Then I started to, it is daily my routine to go on the morning walk, but that is lifetime I have to take one medicine daily to control my blood pressure. So it is not good thing when disease comes and you will aware. No, you should aware early. As you aware early, your health will be better. But when disease comes and make you aware, then disease will be stay for a long time, for a lifetime can be. Then you have to give take support of medicine lifetime. So I think we should always do some exercise and do some physical activity to burn our calorie. Main problem is this, sir. We are having food and there is no physical activity. We are just sitting on the chair, do something and not burning any kind of calorie. In India, it is common thing. But that calorie is stored in the venous, in the arteries, and after some time it get blocked. So that is why in India, you see that a lot of heart attacks patient also increased. So I have I have watched a journal. So there was mentioned ICMR, Indian Medical Councils. It now it is being researched why heart attack rate is increased by 50% after COVID. So main thing is this, that there
Yes,
all the people's lifestyle has changed now. They are not doing any kind of physical activity. They want to always to sit on the chair and do something. So that is why heart attack rate is increased in India 50% after the COVID. So the very serious issue. I have just heard after COVID in my village. That is a small village. Population is 3,000, but 20 people, 20 to 30 people died in my village. So this is very bad situation, and we should be aware of our health, about our health. Until we are not aware being about our health, that thing is very harmful. So we should keep our exercise daily. And as Brenda said, she goes to gym. But here you will see in India very few amount. You can see very few people, ladies people go to gym. It is not common. It is like exceptional lady used to go, and Pankaj sir, you will see that most people were gents in the gym, and also very very few men also used to go in the gym, and particularly in village nobody go to gym, and that is why main problem is this, there is no activity of physical. So I think that this is why it is going on like this type of diseases in the our society, like sugar, blood pressure, heart attack. Three main diseases are going on here in my locality, and a lot of people are dying with this disease. So to control, doctor advise to go daily on morning walk. You should complete 10,000 steps, and avoid to oily food. Here in Indian tradition, our food is always spicy and oily. A lot of oil are used and spices. So this is the problem, sir. I have completed.
Yeah, actually, we have a big problem, not only in Mexico, in all countries, because the people is addicted to the word, addicted to word. No matter if the turn is end, the people always can read email, respond different conference all day in the meeting in the work. This is maybe increase why the people die for stress, because for me it's a big problem because it's not physical, it's a mental. And maybe I don't know what happened in your body, but many people die for stress. I don't know if the body not resist, and the second is a heart attack, because actually the people only need to maybe wanna or only pay attention to the word. And yes, it's addiction. The word is addiction, and don't don't have time for family, don't have time for help yourself. Maybe the people need to change this routine, not only focus in the work. I prefer focus on me, because if if you don't have good health, you cannot work.
Yes,
Yes,
Actually, in the company, uh, the or in different governments, it's a different plans for or meetings for the stress. It's like how to do manage the stress.
Actually, people should do daily exercise and some yoga to control their mind, like vipassana. If daily in it is taken in daily routine to do vipassana and anlom vilom, these are name of yoga yoga part. So mind is most important thing that consume a lot of energy to do the work. Mind is always busy, in some other activities, and there is no controlling process. Then we will feel after some time stress. So to control stress, we should enjoy with our family and to go somewhere to enjoy the nature and have some exercise. I think if we feel stress, there is stress in our society because there is a lot of pressure to upon the people. There is competition to go forward, and as we are living in most populous country in India, so everywhere is competition. If you are going to take a job, you are uh, giving application. So there is one post. So you have to face, you have to fight with 1,000 people like that. There is the situation. If you want to start your own business, there is already there are competitor with you that stand before you. So I think always you have to face a lot of stress. We cannot go out of our society, so we have to live here, but we have to control our stress. And so we should do some exercise and some yoga and go some for some time traveling to enjoy nature. So this would be better to control stress.
Yeah, in my company, 3 persons die for stress.
Yes,
This
very
is the reason why,
interesting method.
yeah, died for stress. 3 person in 2 years. 3 person died for stress. This is the reason why the company tried to open different photos or different meetings for control the stress, because it's not good. 1 person die for stress. Mm,
Yes, Surinder
Yes,
sir, but
Surinder
I have
sir,
only
but
one
I have
question.
only one
Like,
question. Maximum
youngsters not
youngsters
interested
not
to
interested to
hear about health.
hear about health.
Yes, this is unfortunate. I also not about not careful about our health, my health. So that is why I feel I caught in the problem. So then I realized there is a problem. I have no time. I had no time for my body, but I am taking my time for my body. I usually go to morning walk, and I always keep some time for my body. So, but after getting disease, it is not better. You should always be aware before time. Then it would be better, I think.
So what's your
So,
opinion,
what's your
Brenda?
opinion, Brenda?
You see in your
You see
society,
in your
maximum
society,
youngsters
maximum youngster
doing the
doing means
exercise,
exercise,
walking, or
walking,
gym, or
or gym, or
maximum people avoid
maximum
this.
people avoid this.
no, in my state, only the people go to the gym. The other person only sit or watch TV or talk with other person. Only exam, because maybe the health is a personal. You can try to say the other person, hey,
Brinda, you
don't
realize that
don't
your
wanna
food habit,
don't
hello, in Mexico, your food habit also have changed from early age. At your early age, your food habit was different, and now it is different now. In such type of uh, habit is going on in India. A lot of changes are going on in our food habit also.
Yes,
So
nowadays we
Yes,
see that
nowadays we see
fast
that
food.
fast
Fast food
food,
is very
fast food is
popular
yes,
very
in
yeah,
popular
very
in
fast
society.
food. And usually, and my childhood, I recall my childhood. That time usually people used to millet. Millet means like bananas. That is government is now encouraging to take to have millet to decrease your disease. So that time usually people used, and now a lot of changes happened in our society time to time. And most of the time, when your friends meet with you and family member, other sitting, yes, have a cup of tea. So it is common to take five cup of tea in a day or 10. So if some people are taking 10 cup of tea. So this is uh, the problem also. And oil consumption in India per head last 15 year before was something, and now it increased five time more. So it is very dangerous oil consumption. What type of oil you use, Brenda, in Mexico in your food? We use mustard oil here,
Vegetables, oil for vegetables.
vegetable oil. Oh, which plant?
Yeah,
Which plant oil
yeah.
you?
And maybe, oh, um, I don't know what plant used for oil. Yeah, I understand the question, but yeah, I understand the question, but I don't know what plant used for generate oil. I read
Yeah.
that I read the label, but only say oil vegetable.
Okay, okay. And in India,
Yeah,
mostly used are mustard oil and coconut oil and peanut oil. These three type of oil. But there are changes. What is happening? Mustard oil and peanut oil, soybean oil. These are transformed. These oils are transferred to make refined oil. It is heated up to 200 Celsius degree Celsius, and including some chemicals to make uh, refined oil. Refined oil is very harmful to our health. So in India, 90% oil consumptions refined oil. It is very like if it is natural, you are having mustard oil, peanut oil, no matter. Uh, there is fatty acid that is very good for health. But when in the process of making refined oil, fatty acid convert to trans fat trans fat, because it is heated up to 200 Celsius degree Celsius, and there is included some chemicals also. So chemically change happened, and fatty acid convert to sorry uh, so fatty acid convert to trans fat. Trans fat, what is happening? Trans fat goes to our into body, and that is stored. That is not consumed easily to our body, and it is stored in our arteries. So they're stored and makes a lot of problem. So that is why a lot of diseases regarding this increased suddenly last 10 years in India.
in Mexico, maybe 2 years ago, the governments uh, take action for reduce the obesity, and this action is increase the price for fast food. In Mexico, it's expensive the fast food. This is the action in for the governments to reduce the obesity, increase the price.
Yes.
It's a good option, but the people like the fast food. And no matter if it's a elevate price, the people try to pay these products.
So, Surinder
So,
sir, what's
Surendra
your
sir,
opinion
what's your
regarding
opinion
our
regarding our
increasing
increasing
population?
population?
People,
Means people
population
population
is
is
also
increasing is
very
also very
dangerous for
dangerous
our
for
society
our society
because we
because
know that
we know that our
vegetables, wheat,
vegetables,
rice
wheat,
is
rice
now
is now
increasing products
increasing products
due to
due
utilize
to
of
utilize
chemicals,
of chemicals,
and this product
and
is
this
not
product is not
this type of
this
product is
type of
also
product
very
is also
harmful for
very
our
harmful for
body.
our body health.
But sir, for the feeding purpose, there is a lot of population in India to feed all the people. We have to use the chemical because we cannot complete our feeding for the all the people in India. They are living by the organic method. No, organic method is very good for health, but it is not complete. It cannot complete the all the to supply all the people because production will be less, and if we do the farming by the chemically process, the production of the food increased. So there is problem. If you go to organic method, the production will affect, and there would be less production. But India is most populous, as we know. So there is problem. We have to use chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizer always harmful, but it increase the production of crop. That is why in India is common a lot. Totally, I think 100%, 99% farmers use chemical fertilizer and chemical herbicide and pesticide to control pest control and herb control. These all things are chemically, and it is making a lot of increase in cancer patient. So, but if their farmer advised not to use chemical fertilizer or chemical to control herb and pest control, then our crop will be less. So a lot of people will die due to starvation also. So there is irony that if we go to chemical process, then disease increase. If we go to organic method, then people will die due to starvation. So we are caught in the dual situation.
Yes, due
Yes,
to our
due to
increasing
our
requirement,
increasing requirement,
due
Yeah.
to
due to
increase
due to increased
our
population, our
requirement
requirement is also
day by day.
increasing day by day.
That's why the
That's
reason
why the reason
our farmers
our farmers
utilize
utilize
chemicals
chemicals
regarding
regarding
more and more
more and
crop.
more crop,
But
but
our crop
our
quality
crop
is
quality is not
good for our
good
health.
for our health.
So Brenda,
So,
what's your
Brinda, what's
opinion?
your
What
opinion?
in your
What's in
society?
your society?
It's 100%
It's a hundred
organic
percent
product
organic
you
product
receive
you
or
received, or
also chemical
also
product.
No,
chemical product?
the organic product is so expensive and it's a minimal. The chemical products it's a increase because it's more chips, and the people try to only pay for products, cheap products, because the salary is not a big salary, and try basic products.
So we need to care of our health first.
And but actually we don't have sufficient money for pay organic product that people need survivor with with only minimal money. Many people don't have option because the money is not sufficient for pay organic products.
If every person have a lot of money, then organic product cannot be provided. If a lot of demand for organic product, but organic product are producing less. So I think every people have a lot of money, then cannot be supplied to all because less production of organic product. Like you are having rice or wheat in your food. Brenda, in Mexico, usually rice are used or wheat. Hello,
Yeah, in Mexico, yes, using rice, but I don't understand the other
wheat.
feed.
Don't know. It is a grain.
What type of grain?
Do you know bread, chapati,
Oh, bread. No,
chapati bread.
Bread,
yeah,
bread is
yeah, I
made
know
of
what is a bread.
flour. Bread is made of flour that is uh, by crushing the wheat and grinding the wheat, make the flour, and with the flour they made bread and many things. Also noodle and a lot of things are made of wheat.
Yeah, I know what is chapati because I see in other season what is chapati. But in Mexico, it's a corn.
Chapati is Indian dish. Chapati is Indian dish
Yeah,
and
but
Indian name.
yeah, but in Mexico, it's a tortilla.
Do you know
The
paratha?
tortilla is
Paratha is also making with wheat. Paratha.
No. It is totally Indian. So she will not get paratha.
yeah, but paratha or chapati in Mexico, it's like a tortilla.
Yeah.
Tortilla, it's like with a corn.
Yes, corn. Yes. Also corn.
Yeah, in Mexico, produce a lot of corn, many corns. But in my state, only produce grapes because it's famous for a wine,
Yeah.
and only produce seafood because we have a beach. Seafood and grape for a wine. This is a common. The other products, it's not in my state. It's import for other country. It's not a local. The other products, it's not a local. The other products produced in other state and import to my state.
But in India, I think most of the people are vegetables. They do not use seafood or any kind of meat, because in our culture it is advised to avoid all kind of harming the animals, all kind of creatures. We don't kill the creatures. In Hindu religion, it is strictly avoid said that we have not power to kill the animals. So that is why most of the Hindu people, not not all, but I think most of the people are not eating such kind of meat or seafood. They use only vegetables.
Then most people is a vegetarian in India.
Yes, yes. Who are most? I think now track has changed. Western culture is now overcoming here also. A lot of people who are living in city areas having meat also, but nowadays 50% of Hindu people are not having any kind of meat or fish food. So they are having only vegetables.
Yeah, I see in many movies in Netflix. In India, prepare lamb. Lamb. I don't know if you know what is lamb. Lamb is a like
I
a
know.
movie Bambi. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, here most people, most Hindu people, as many religions people are living here, they are having all kind of meats. But in particular, who are related to Hindu religion, most of the Hindu people are not eating any kind of meat. No matter what kind of meat they are not having, and also
You are
seafood.
oh, okay. Also seafood. Okay. You are vegetarian.
No, I am a farmer of seafood. Like I have his fishery. There is four ponds for the business process. So as I am living in village, so farming is here difficult. To I choose some different way to grow income. So there is four pond I have, and there are fish in my pond, and only I consume fish.
Okay. Only fish.
Yes.
And you, Pakacha, you are no vegetarian, right?
Yes, I am
Yes, I am
non-vegetarian.
non-vegetarian.
I
I
also eat,
also
I
eat,
like
I
chicken,
like
mutton,
chicken,
and
mutton,
fish.
and
Fish.
fish, eggs.
But at my house, I think my two sons they are vegetarian. My father is vegetarian. My mother is vegetarian. All members are vegetarian.
But do you know,
But
Surendra
do you know,
sir,
Surendra sir,
Yeah.
My
our
both
our
son my
Earth,
both son never touched. My both son never touched any kind of meat or fish. They are totally vegetarian.
but do you know, Surendra sir, in our Earth, if
Hmm.
all person will only
vegetarian,
vegetarian,
then we have no
then we
food
have no food
to survive.
to survive.
Actually,
Whole people.
Whole people.
all persons will not be vegetarian. It is cannot be possible. But only in India, who are related to Hindu religion, can be vegetarian, because our religion said that we should be always vegetarian. So if they are following our religion 100%, so they are always try to be vegetarian.
But I have a
But
question
I
for
have a
the
question,
sir.
Surendra
As like
sir. As like
land
lion is non-vegetarian, means,
and boat,
and goat is vegetarian. Yes.
so human
So
life is
human life
as
is
per
as per
naturally
naturally it's
both.
both means naturally
No, no,
our body is our
our
body
body
is
is made up like a vegetarian, not non-vegetarian.
no no
Our
but
body structure is for vegetarian people, but
but
uh,
a lot of things needed in our body it will received by fish, mutton, eggs, and also a lot of quality which is needed in our body.
no, sir, you cannot say that all the vegetarian people have lacking of nutrients in their body.
No, but naturally our body have absorb power to eat non-veg and veg both. I like lion, tiger only eat meat.
No, sir, we are
Only
not lion. We are not a
no, no,
lion.
no,
We are
no,
not a
not all.
wild animal.
No, no, but naturally our body has power to absorb vegetarian and non-vegetarian both types of food.
Actually, what type of food you are trying to have, gradually it converts to have in that circumstances. Like that, uh, people from Greenland. Do you know Greenland? People from Greenland, if they come in India, they cannot survive here because their body have absorbed the condition there. There is a lot of cold winds, and if we go there in Greenland, like Eskimo people are living in such condition, we cannot survive there. We will die there. We are also human. They are also human, but they cannot survive here, and we cannot survive there. Why? Because we are living in such condition that our body has absorbed. So people gradually have absorbed the condition and their food habit. Our body change according to our food habit.
Namaste, sir. Now
Namaste.
Amarnath will also join.
Namaste, sir.
And sir,
Namaste.
today we are discussing regarding health is wealth.
What? Health is?
Wealth.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. As long as you live, yes. Okay, very good topic.
Yes, because we see that every day Surendra sir is joining during working time.
Yes, yes. I was yesterday. I think it's evening. I wanted to go for a walk, and then I tried to call you guys, but I think it was late, and it was kind of cold. So still, we don't have like evening and morning are still kind of little chilly here in New Jersey. And where is Prem? He's not here today. I thought he's also there, right? He left.
Actually, Prem is not available in our morning session. He is only night
Oh,
session person.
oh, okay. Yeah, but I talked to him today. What happened? I went to JFK Airport, which is in New York City, our main airport. My wife came from India, and so I went to pick her up. And then when I was supposed to pick her up from the curb of departure, so I was nearby. So my phone was kind of on my dashboard, and so I was trying to reach her, and then I have saved the numbers, Poonam Jha, and then next to this is Prem Jha. So accidentally I clicked him because I couldn't read it from my distance. I'm driving, and then I missed it, and so he picked up. So I said, "Sorry, I'm at the airport, but here is the JFK airport." And so briefly we chatted, and then I told him that I'm here to pick up my wife, and we disconnected from there. Okay, so yeah, it was kind of. But I was today. I tell you about this airport. Uh, this is not far away from our place, but it took me almost. I took the city route, which was the mistake. I didn't take the highway to highway. Thought that would be easier. And actually, when I put it on the map, Google Map, that's what it showed. Uh, so traffic was kind of crawling all the way. Halfway I was done. When I took that, I thought that now I'm halfway done, and I was wondering why the time is not. Originally, it started showing that it should take you like hour and 45 minutes, and um, yes, it come down to 100 hour and 20 minutes. But when I started going through the cities, it sometimes it would increase, and sometimes, but it would never decrease at all. Oh my gosh, it took me like 2 hours to cross the city from one side to another side to go to this airport today. And the city was in the mess, and I think it was looking just like Bombay or any other city, not a very top class city of the world. And I was thinking that it is it is what a shame that even New York City we cannot maintain it. So I'm going to write a letter to governor of both the states and president that, guys, you are really converting New York City to a third world country city, because the traffic is just like, I mean, JFK is the busiest airport, and we have access another airport which would have been closer, but there was a difference of $300 $400 ticket. Yeah, this was amazing that from here to JFK to New Delhi, both ways, the return ticket was only like $850. We never saw this cheap by American Airlines. I think they were doing some kind of promotion, and we were lucky to get it. So I mean, $850 I have paid when I came to America one way. 40 years back. Can you imagine this? So it was damn cheap. So we decided that she will go from JFK, and I have been used to JFK for like 40 years. When I used to live in New York, I used to come to this airport from the other side, from the east side. I used to come, so we didn't have to touch the town that way. It was from highway to highway, and but going from this side, New Jersey to because this airport is almost on the I would say that eastern side of New York City, and New Jersey is on the western side of New York City. So we have to cross. So you have, and New York City is not exactly Bombay. You have a lot of waterways there around, because there is lakes, there is a river and everything. So you have tunnels like, um, uh, I was for 5 minutes in a tunnel under the sea. I mean, they are all connected, but traffic was crawling. It was not moving at all. So so this was a long day, but anyway, it's over well. Yeah. So going back to health, I think, yes, this is a very important topic, and that is the best friend we have, our health, and sometimes we neglect it, knowing that it's going to impact us. But I guess that's what we are. We all do it. You know, you know what not to eat. I just had a cup of coffee. I woke up. I was sleeping because I was tired, so I slept for a while. Woke up, and then suddenly, one idea was coming. So I wrote a small poetry on election. Saradji has put me in writing some poetry mode. So, so I wrote a poetry. I'm going to translate for you guys in English. It's only short, like 5 6 small lines. It is on the election situation. So I wrote that, and then that's when Pankaj called. So I said, okay, let me complete it and let me put it on the Facebook and Twitter, and then I'll join. So here I am with you guys. And so that was the highlight of the day, that I wrote a poetry and picked up my wife. And third highlight of the day was that, just like you guys have a meeting in the evening, there is another meeting I have also been attending. It is in the Maithili language, very intellectual meeting. And in today's meeting, we had producer of. Have you guys heard of the new movie being released, Jackson Holt? Anybody has heard about Jackson Holt movie? Pankaj?
No, sir. I have no idea, sir.
No, no, for me no.
No, 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 no. Of course, probably you would definitely not know because it is in the very local, small language of India, and
Okay.
yeah, so you would definitely not know, but I'm going to send you the link. Maybe you can watch. And same thing for the Sundarji because probably him in the UP. But this is in the Maithili language, the language, local language we speak in our part of the state where Pankaj comes from, or Prem comes from, or I come from, or Sarojji comes from, or Malikji comes from. We all speak the common language called
Okay.
Maithili. Yeah, so it is in that one. But the problem is that, just like in the West, we see that English is dominating all other languages. Same thing is India. Hindi is dominating in the North India. And so we have become kind of bilingual, even if we speak the local languages for a very, very long time, but we also have learned this national language. And then most of the time now, for 2, 3 generations, we have been switching to it. For example, my generation, we almost did schooling in this language. So is the current generation. So what happens in that process is that you keep losing your original root language. And I think probably that is the topic of this film. So the producer and director of the film was today in that meeting. It was like completely a meeting of cine world, Maithili cine world. They all were in from Bombay, and they were talking about making movies in Maithili. What are the difficulties in the local language of making movies, all that. And then, of course, they gave us the link where. So I'll share later on promo. I mean their advertisement link with you guys, and it's very cheap. It is like less than. How they say that it's like you can buy this movie less than $5, like 100 and some rupees. So less than $5. So I said, okay, I'll at least make sure that 10 people see this movie. So I would like this team to, when you have time. Actually, I was wondering, is it possible that, uh, you know, Pankaj, you can arrange that we see this movie. I'll pay for the movie, and but can we just see it together in the night show one day, and we
Sure,
display
sir.
it?
Sure, sir. And nowadays, sir, it's also available in YouTube also, I think.
No, no, no. But you have to pay for it. But what I'm saying is that when I have to pay for anyway, which I want to, but I would like to kind of see it together. It's kind of slightly deviating from the everyday routine. We should do something different once in a while, and this would be a good exercise to do that one. And especially for evening time we can do it because we have no time constraint like the one in the morning, and like we can pick like Sunday or Saturday, something
Yes,
like that.
it
Yeah,
it will good on Sundays, sir.
Sunday. Yeah, so we can do it on Sunday anyway. We are dedicating it to Maithili, right? So we can do that. And so that was another thing, and I was surprised to see there are so many people active in movie industry and in the small screen, right? Local languages, and I was asking some questions. What are the issues? So that was very interesting movie. I will share that link, that meeting blog also with you guys. I'll send it to Pankaj so that he can share. It was very good experience for me. Learned quite a bit about movie industry, which I'm completely like zero. I don't know. I stopped watching movie after 80s. I watched the old movies, but not that many. So let me tell you the little poetry I just wrote. I'll do the translation in English for that, so that I think that movie discussion I was having in the daytime, this has the impact on my mind. And when I was sleeping, the idea came to me. So I said, "All right, let me just note it down." It's very simple, few lines. So the title of this poetry is, I'll say in Maithili and then translate in English because that was I have read it anyway. नेताजी अहाँ बाजू जे मिथिलाक शत्रु छी कि मित्र. Dear leaders, tell me if you are a friend of Mithila, that is our region, or you are an enemy. हम मिथिला के तटस्थ भोटर छी. I am a silent voter of Mithila. हमने ओबीसी छी and Dalit. I am not from the lower caste or from the way lower untouchable caste. हमने सवर्ण छी ने उत्तर बड़िया. I am neither a upper caste nor a northern people who is supposed to be more cultured. So I am not a northerner either. Ne हम दक्षिण बड़िया छी ने पुवड़िया. Same thing. I am not from the southern. I am not from the eastern. They are supposed to be less cultured. Ne hum Angika chi ne Bajka. These are again sub read. There are two regions in Mithila, Angika and Bajka. So what I'm saying is, I am neither uh, uh, that regional group or the other regional group. That is the I am the whole. That's the meaning of that. हम कोनो पार्टी के हम कोनो पार्टी के नहीं छी गुलाम. I am not the slave of any political party because I am an independent voter. Then what I have written, करब मिथिला के विरोध तो हमर शत्रु छै. If you do work against interest of Mithila, then you are my enemy. शत्रु के election हरानाई हमर कर्तव्य छी. It is my duty then to defeat you in the election. जो करब हमर मिथिला के जो काज करब मिथिला के तो हमर मित्र छी. If you do work for the interest of Mithila, then you are my friend. अपन वोट दे नमस्कार करब हमर व्यवहार छी. Then casting my vote for you and saying hello to you is my uh, common courtesy and culture. That's it. So here you go,
Thank,
my my
thank
small
you.
poetry.
Yes, nice poetry, sir.
Namaste, Sanjay
Yeah.
sir.
Namaste,
Namaste,
Sanjay.
Sanjay sir.
Namaskar.
Here is a singer.
Namaskar.
Sanjay sir also can sing very well.
What is the topic today?
Oh yeah.
Sir, today our
Sir,
topic
today
is
our topic
health
is
is
health
wealth.
is wealth.
Oh, very good. That's
Sir,
true.
now you are
Sir, now you
traveling.
are traveling.
Now I'm driving. I just dropped my son at his office and going back home. Had my breakfast on the way.
And
And
I
do you know?
think
I think
last session with
last session
Amarnath
with
sir. Amarnath sir live from
Amarnath sir
USA.
live from USA.
Ah,
Yeah. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine. I was listening to you. And also,
Oh, you.
I had a talk with Thakurji here.
Oh, great, great. How is he
Yeah,
doing?
he's good. We talked almost for 1 hour and we were not, uh, you know, uh, interested to disconnect.
Yeah, no, he's a very healthy person. He
Yeah,
spends a lot of time in doing exercise, pranayam,
yeah,
yoga. I mean, he doesn't deviate from his routine.
correct. Correct.
I wish that's why he looks so young and I look so old.
No, age is only a number.
Yeah, yeah, he's very smart. Yeah, and he's educated in Calcutta from the childhood,
Right.
and now he lives there because he used to live in Ranchi, but his daughter is now in Singapore, as you know.
Yes,
So it's easy for him to go and come back to visit his daughter because they also have only one daughter.
we found many common things. So we kept
Uh-huh.
discussing. We found
Yeah,
many common things, so we kept discussing on those topics for long. At length.
sure. Yep. And then, of course, his wife is also from Darbhanga, so I'm sure you might have found some common connection here and there also, right?
Yeah. No, we didn't discuss. We have not touched that topic yet.
Oh my gosh! So that
So,
chapter has not been opened.
yes,
Opened.
yes. But
Yeah,
it was my village. Yeah. Correct.
yeah. Okay, very nice.
Thanks for connecting.
Sure.
You are like Nokia connecting the people.
Yep. No, we all have to do that because that's what life is short. We should enjoy our life, right?
Yeah.
So, very good. All right. So let's see who has not said anything about health. Brenda, I haven't heard from you. Maybe you guys already talked.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All we
sir.
are
All we
done.
are done.
So Sanjay sir,
So,
you
Sanjay
want
sir,
to
Oh,
say
you want
something
to say
regarding
something
health is
regarding
well?
health is
Yes.
well?
I joined in this meeting
Yeah.
1 hour ago.
oh, okay.
There is no doubt health is wealth. Uh, Health, wealth, and family. We must take care of these things. So, health is definitely a priority at any age, not just for when you reach 50 or 40 or 70 or 80. At any age, health must be a priority because a healthy body, healthy mind makes you happy. So, I always prefer to do some exercise. For last 10 days, I have been playing continuously in the Philippines. So 2 days back, I came back and I pay a lot of attention. I'm doing something for my physical being and also mental being. So and also I see when I do not drive, I'm more healthier. So when I'm out of Singapore, I do not drive. I walk a lot, and then that keeps me very slim and trim. And also my weight is under control. So we must look for things that increases our weight and abstain from those things. I think driving is one of them. But I know in some countries you cannot totally give up driving. Like in the US, you have to keep driving. For any small distance, also people have to drive. So, and recently, as I told in my first meeting, that I was having a issue in the maxillofacial region, and I was thinking that you know how to overcome it. And thank to God and doctors, they make me again healthy. They brought me back on track, and I'm thankful to them. Yeah, there's no doubt health is wealth.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. That's all from me.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
So
Yeah.
I guess time to close, Pankaj. You guys have to go to
So,
work, right?
so Amarnath sir, you want to
Amarnath
say
sir, you
something
want to say
regarding health?
something regarding health?
I think we covered. I just said short that we should always prioritize health is that is your best friend. I call it this way. So take care of your friend. That's all I
Yeah.
can say.
Yes, sir. And
Yes, sir.
physical
And
exercise is
physical
also
exercise is
very
also
good.
very good.
Physical exercise.
Physical exercise.
And I think, sir,
And I think,
after
sir,
COVID,
after COVID,
maximum people is
maximum
realize
people
that
is
yes,
realize that
our
yes,
immunity
our
power,
immunity
our
power,
physical
our
exercise
physical exercise is
needed.
needed.
That's why the reason
That's why
I
the
think
reason
after
I think
COVID,
after
a lot of
COVID,
people,
a lot of people
people
percentage of
increase
people increase
regarding
regarding
physical exercise.
physical exercise.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, more awareness is needed that it
Yes,
is important for health, right? So we should keep educating other people about it.
yes, yes, sir.
And Surendra sir,
And
you want to
Surendra
say
sir, you want
something?
to say something?
No, sir. I was saying that Amarnath, sir, do you know Sanjay sir is a good singer. In last session, we have heard
Oh
a
yeah.
good song, Bollywood song, also a Hindi song.
Yes.
He's able to
Yes,
sing
Well,
very well.
I have all the
Yes.
time because this is evening for me. So if you guys have time, we can have a music session. Pankaj, you decide. Maybe you can give him mic to sing a couple of songs. I'll be happy to listen because I always listen to old songs.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. I think Sanjay sir is right now driving, so it's some difficult time.
Oh, okay. Maybe other time then. Yes.
Yes,
No, no, I can
yes,
Please,
yes. Please, 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 sir. Please, sir. One song, sir.
it will be very
It
good.
will be very good. Yes,
but I don't know whether the voice is clear or not.
Yes, right
yes,
now
yes.
it's
Sir.
It is
Right now it's
clear.
clear, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's clear.
it's very
O-
clear.
Okay, so you want to listen to old songs?
Yes.
There is one very new song which seems to be like a very old song from movie Kala.
Okay.
Have you come across this song?
No. But it's okay. Song is
This is
song.
about this is about, okay. तारों को तोरे न छेड़ूंगी अब से तारों को तोरे न छेड़ूंगी अब से बादल न तोरे उधेड़ूंगी अब से खोलूंगी ना तोरी की बड़िया फेरो ना नजर से नजरिया फेरो ना नजर से नजरिया फेरो ना नजर से नजरिया फेरो ना नजर से नजरिया. This is a very new song.
Very
थोड़ा
nice.
my voice is not very clear right now because of cough.
Thank you.
So
Very nice.
thank you.
I just got a text from my son who is traveling today to Guatemala. He,
Oh,
one day we were talking here, where is the Guatemala? So
right.
maybe he can, if sends me some pictures, I'll share with you guys here in this
Sure,
meeting.
sure. How to share
Yeah,
pictures? I also want to
Guatemala
share.
is yeah Guatemala. Oh, Guatemala is one border to Mexico. Mexico
Yes,
have three borders. One border is USA, other is Guatemala, and other is Belize.
what is
Oh,
the third
okay.
one?
In in Guatemala, the people speak Spanish,
Oh,
Hmm.
and that type of money is a quetzal. Quetzal is one type of beard.
Okay. Hmm. So to answer your question, Sanjay Babu, there is if you look at your dashboard on the phone or computer when you join, you will see in the middle there is you can raise your hand, and left to that there is an icon with a arrow, downward arrow.
right.
So okay, so that is what you click, and then it gives you option to present your entire screen, a window and tab, and then you pick your window normally, and then you can share, like for example, let me see if I can share right now to see. Yes, I am sharing now. Hopefully it should be showing up something, the poetry
Yes,
which,
I can see that.
there.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, Netaji aha baaju je.
Yes,
Yes,
so this is the poetry I wrote this morning.
Wow.
uh, yeah, so since you are a singer, in fact I was thinking about that I want somebody to sing this poetry.
Oh.
And then then I can invite you some other monthly forum, because
Sure.
I don't.
Very
uh,
good.
and then also one more thing, that Srinath Thakur is also a very good singer. So you two
Oh.
singers are in Singapore. Yeah, when
Okay.
yeah, when we used to get together in late 60s and early 70s, he was
Uh,
the only singer among us,
oh.
among 5 6 friends. And
Wow.
you keep encouraging him, and he would non-stop sing. He used to um, love to sing also, so we keep encouraging him, ek aur sunao, ek aur sunao,
Uh,
one more, and he would keep doing it. Yeah, we miss good old days when we
right.
were enjoying life. Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
right.
so let's see. I want to show you guys where is Guatemala since we are already on the map.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, no, I should not say no South America. I should say North America actually.
Guatemala is in South America.
Map of Mexico since it is a border. Mexico. Let's see if it is. Okay, this one here. All right.
We are still seeing your poetry.
But yes, sir,
But yes,
we are
sir,
seeing only
we are seeing
poetry.
only poetry page.
Oh, you're saying only poetry. So
Yes.
here we go. I have
Yes.
always difficulty. How can I move this one? Let's see. Go back to my. I'll do one thing. I'll stop sharing and restart again. I think that's the easiest
This
way.
this here.
It is here. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Stop sharing. All right. So let's see here. What is noise? It's coming from me. Okay. So now if I try to share, let's see what happens. A window, and then if I do this, where is that one? Did I have a map here? Let's do this screen here.
Yes, sir. Now we see
Now we see
Google.
Google.
Now we see Google. What about this map? Do you see it?
We see
We
only
see
new
only
tab
new
Google.
tab Google.
Please
Please
click
Map
click
map
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 map of
is
map
Mexico.
of
another
Mexico.
page.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please
So
click
Please
how
on
do
click
map
I?
of
map of
Mexico.
Yeah.
please.
Oh,
Sir, please
Sir,
click
please
on
click
map
on
of
map of
Mexico.
Mexico.
Then I can
Then I can
you hope
you hope
you
you
see.
see.
okay. So if I, that's what I'm trying to do. Why it is not showing up? Is it showing up now? No.
No,
No,
sir.
no, sir.
We
We
see
see
only
only
Google
Google
new
new
tab.
tab.
So please
You
click
please click
map on
map on
Mexico. Yes,
Mexico. Yes.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please
Please
click on.
click on.
It's another page. Map of Mexico is another page. It's third in the third page.
But
Yes, please
how?
click.
So
Please
Please
click on
click on
third page.
third
Means
page. It
map
means
of
map of
Mexico.
Mexico.
Please
Please
click,
click, sir.
okay, here.
Third
Now do you
page.
see it?
Yeah.
Does it show up now?
No, no,
No,
it's
no.
a
It's a
No.
we
we see
see
only
only
Google
Google
page,
page,
new
new
tab.
tab.
So
So
please
please
close
close
new tab
new tab
only
only
or
or
click on
click
my
on my
map of
map of
Mexico.
Mexico.
No,
Map
No,
no.
of
no.
Mexico. Here.
It's
Yes,
the
Here.
Yes,
third
Do you,
please
page.
please
please
click, sir.
click, sir.
Please
Please
click
click
one time.
one time.
Map
okay,
of
so
Map of
I've
Mexico.
Mexico.
clicked. I did that one. It doesn't do anything. Uh, okay. That's the problem. I don't understand. Here is map of Mexico. Do you see anything?
Please
Please
click,
No.
sir.
click, sir. Please
Click on
click
map
on
of
map of
Mexico, sir.
Mexico, sir.
Yes, please
Yes, please
click
click
one
one
click.
click.
Okay. Okay, hold on here. Let me see here. One more time I will try to say, see if that helps. Because this is the problem. I don't understand why I'm not able
So,
to say right away. Like
Sir, a tab is
sir,
I was
a
also
doing.
tab is
available.
also available.
Huh?
Please present for
Okay.
tab.
So
A tab is
A
also
tab is
available.
also available.
okay. So let's see here. Right now, if I do present and if I do tab, whether that one works. Let's see. Tab this time. And ultimately home my drive. Okay, let's do the Facebook page. We'll do it on the Facebook page first, and then we'll change there. Okay. Probably you see my Facebook page right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right
sir.
now we see.
Right now we see.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Facebook.
Okay. So if I search here, I change it because uh, Do you see anything coming?
Yes, sir. Google Map
So
is
Google
now
Map is
open.
now open.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
Mexico
This is
map.
Mexico map.
So if I go further south, uh, what happened to
EU.
that? How do I do this one? Okay, let me make it as a small.
Allah nahi karne ka ralla.
Okay. So now you see the. Oh, so it's right there. Do you see map now, Guatemala?
Yeah.
So okay. So you were saying that a lot of people from this area is coming to your country right now, Mexico.
Yeah, but the people from Guatemala is illegal in Mexico.
The
What is
border
your
is porous. Looks like the border is porous.
okay? And then they try to come to United States, right?
Yeah, because Mexico helped to the people in Guatemala crossing the river.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
people from Guatemala has you guys give them visa or they don't need visa? How does it work? They need visa or no
I don't
visa?
know what. Mm, I don't know if need
Hmm.
other culture. I don't know, but
Okay.
if the person crossing the border is illegal. Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras is illegal in Mexico. I don't know what paper
Oh,
need
okay.
these
So
I
you.
need to
people.
drop out, sir. I need to drop out. You
Oh,
carry on.
sure. Yeah. Okay. I see. So yeah. So all these countries are there. Guatemala, Nicaragua, and of course Mexico is there. And yeah, that's what is happening. A lot of people from that two three countries are first they come to Mexico, and then they try to cross the border, and a lot of people die because border to United States is heavily managed by armed forces of United States. So if they try to cross illegal border, first thing is that there are many in desert, and they die of dehydration, and they die by shooting. They dig tunnels to cross. I mean, it's uh, it's really it's just like in India we have this Rohingya and other people are trying to come, and Pakistanis. Same thing is happening here. Everywhere the same problem. That if you have a little better economy, then other people starts coming to your country. Yeah, so my son is there right now. He is there for a week. He'll have good time. Hopefully, he will tell us the stories. I think normally he travels one or two country a year, but this year, last 2 years have been slow because of the COVID. That's how he spent his money and his vacation time. Okay, so time to go home.
Yes, thank you all.
Okay, I see Vivekji here also. So hello Vivekji, we didn't get a chance to talk, but nice to see you. Maybe some other session.
Good morning, sir. Very, very thank you very much, sir. I joined very late, sir, because I wake up very late. So, but thank you very much to.
Good morning, Vivek
Good
ji.
morning,
Today
Vivek
our
ji.
topic
Today
is
our
health
topic
is
is
wealth.
health is
Can you say
wealth. So can
something
you say
regarding this?
something regarding this?
Health is wealth. It's very good topic, and I think today's time is now over. But if you have time, so I can say something.
Yes, we have time. Go ahead.
Okay. So health is wealth. So it is very good, and also know by everyone that if we have good health, so we can do hard work by our physical body and also our mental abilities. So because of this, we have earned much more money, also a lot of things, and also we have presented our uh, appearance in the crowd something different if we have good health. So health is very important for all persons, and nowadays what we eat, mostly things mixed, uh, m- mostly things mixed, and uh, the nutritions are in the foods are very low. So if we want to, it is very necessary to take good, having a good food habit, like timing and taking salad like bananas, apples, all these things, and work like a machine and healthy, because if you are healthy, you are not compete earn whatever you want because of your health. So important like oxygen, like same, if we have it is not possible to live better way. So sir, thank you very much for giving me chance.
Thank you, Vivek. And I think now time is also 7:36.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, Vivek, you are audible.
Pankaj sir?
Yes, I am audible or no? Hello.
Yes,
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 sir.
yes,
You are
I know,
audible.
sir. I am.
Yes, thank you, Vivek.
So, sir,
Providing
I
a lot of
apologize.
ideas.
You are audible, sir. Audible.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much, all of
Vivenchi.
you, sir.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Yes. We will meet tomorrow once again.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
Yes. Bye bye. Bye bye,
Bye.
Vivek.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
So, Amarnath sir, you want to say something or can we leave now? Amarnath sir, hello.
Yeah, we can leave now. I have nothing else to add. Yeah, it's
Yes,
a good session. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank you,
thank you, sir.
Brenda. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye, sir.